I'm Brie Boland, and I'm going to win the gingerbread making contest.
And I'm Sid Elisetty, and I am not a wrestler.
I'm Nikki Saraceni, and I have your Who Is That?
I'm Jake Manno with your week in Mepham Sports.
I'm Cumulonimbus Charles, and I need to find my way to school.
These are the BMB morning announcements for Friday, December 1st.
Good morning, Mepham. Today is Friday, December 1st, day 5. Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy Friday, Pirates. Sid, I can't believe we are seniors, let alone it's December 1st.
This year is going by so quickly, and now that the holidays are approaching, there are so many festive activities around the school.
You want to know what puts me in the holiday spirit, Sid? Toys.
Aren't you a little bit too old to be playing with toys?
Not playing with them, Sid. Giving them. The Leo and AWOD clubs are hosting a toy drive from today until December 8th. So please bring in new unwrapped toys and drop them off in room 317, 200, or in the main office. All toys will be donated to families in need.
Bree, the toy drive is not the only holiday-themed event decking the halls of Mepham. There is also the gingerbread house decorating contest taking place on December 11th. There are flyers hanging in the halls to sign up. Just scan the QR code and complete the Google form. You're all welcome to participate, but obviously I'm going to win.
Well, Sid, while you're busy building gingerbread houses, you might hear the sounds of holiday music echoing through the halls. That's because the Mepham music groups are hard at work preparing for the winter concerts.
The winter concerts will be taking place on December 13th at 6:30 for the choirs, and December 20th at 6:30 for the orchestras, and 8 o'clock for the band. These students have put so much effort into everything they've been working on.
If you can't make it, be sure to check that out too, only on the BMB YouTube channel.
There really is so much that goes into all of our live broadcasts, and one person you may not know that is extremely involved with our production is Mr. Davidson.
Sid? Who is that?
Exactly. Here's Nikki Saraceni to tell us who that is.
Thanks, guys. I'm Nikki Saraceni, and I'm standing in front of the Learning Center where Mr. Davidson works. Mr. Davidson is a member of the Mepham Technology Department. He handles Chromebooks and other computers, as well as any software issues that may occur around the building.
I fix computers. I also do like software support for teachers and some of the staff.
Mr. Davidson is very helpful to many at Mepham as he lends a hand in and out of the classroom.
I help a lot of teachers with their smart boards. A lot of them have smart board issues. I also help them set up for like movies. I do setups for like plays and auditorium setups.
Mepham is lucky to have Mr. Davidson to help fix all of the issues that you may not see. Next time your Chromebook breaks down and needs to get fixed, remember the tech staff like Mr. Davidson. That's all for me. For BMB, I'm Nikki Saraceni, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Nikki.
I'm not going to lie, that segment kind of reminds me of something.
Not sure what you could be referring to there, Sid.
You know, there's just regular segment. Adorable guy. Explains things to the community, points to the camera at the end.
All right. You mean, what is that, where we explain things around the campus?
Yes, exactly like that. What was that virtual half day we had last week? Like, what was that about?
Great question. Luckily, BMB's Stephen Gambino went on location to find out more about that virtual half day we had.
Thanks, guys. Last week before vacation and before all the Thanksgiving dinners that were being held, we had a virtual day, a half virtual day. But not a lot of people actually know why we have it.
Virtual Instruction Day, we felt might be a good thing to keep everyone sharp on, because in the event that the building is not able to host students and staff, for example, if we got a lot of snow many days in a row, if we got a couple of nor'easters that come through in the wintertime and we're just inundated with snow days, virtual instruction could be a way for us to keep instruction going while home and not physically present.
So I guess it's just not a regular day off. This is preparing us for whether there was a long snow day or something were to happen that we wouldn't be able to come into school for a while. I'm Stephen Gambino. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Stephen. That was great. Don't you think so, Sid?
Could have been better.
Well, in our continuing trend of segments that end with that, here's Emma Santiago with this month's This or That.
It could be this, or it could be that. It could be this, or it could be that. It could be this, or it could be that. It could be this, or it could be that.
Would you rather have Mr. Patton or Miss Geller as your social studies teacher?
Mr. Patton, that accent's crazy.
Would you rather wrestle a snowman or play basketball with an elf?
Play basketball with an elf because I was the top 3-point shooter in high school in basketball. Don't let the kick line fool you.
Would you rather be Mr. Mepham or Homecoming King?
Mr. Mepham.
Why?
Because I've been running for it 2 years and I haven't won yet. So I'm going for it this year, I think. It'll be beautiful to win, finally, you know. Homecoming King? Who cares?
Would you rather be a star athlete with a scholarship but mediocre grades or a valedictorian with no athleticism?
Valedictorian with no athleticism, because there are plenty of extracurriculars that you can do, like regarding rewards and starting clubs and just taking initiative without having any athletics, that you can still get into amazing universities.
Would you rather have 3-day weeks but have longer school hours or keep the schedule the same as we have now?
I would probably just go with the schedule that we currently have for some reason, because I think longer school hours on a single day would give out more stress, and by the time you all get back home, it'll be very tiring and stuff, you know?
Yeah. Sid, I would love to see Miss Dennis face off against an elf in basketball.
Now that would definitely be a B&B game of the week.
On the topic of the B&B game of the week, here's Jake Manno with your week in Mepham Sports.
Thanks, guys. And I know the last time I was on here, the fall season was winding down, but now more exciting news, the winter season is in full swing. Both basketball teams are off to a hot start as they both started their season out strong, but the girls will have a busy schedule ahead as they battled Hicksville yesterday and are set to take on Seaford coming out of the weekend on Monday. Now, on to the mats, where the annual Sprig Gardner tournament kicks off and have their most anticipated matches starting today. BMB's Maya Passanisi has more.
Get ready for the iconic annual showdown, Sprig Gardner. This weekend, the Sprig Gardner Wrestling Tournament brings the best of Long Island together to compete with one another for victory. Teams from Calhoun, Kennedy, Mepham, and even outside the district come together to showcase their wits, intelligence, and pure strength. Can't be there in person? No sweat. Catch the Sunday finals live on the BMB YouTube channel, bringing the action straight to you. For BMB, I'm Maya Passanisi. Don't miss it!
Thanks, Maya, and that's it for me. I can't wait for the winter madness that awaits this season, but until then, I'm Jake Manno, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jake and Maya. And with Sprig Gardner being an indoor tournament, the wrestlers don't need to be worried about the cold weather.
But you know who does have to worry about the weather, Bree? Everyone else. And luckily, Cumulonimbus Charles has your weekend forecast.
It's December, people, and as the weather guy, I have it on high authority to stake the claim. It's cold now. Today, the marker of a new month, is also the most frigid day this weekend, with a low of 32, a high of 44, and the cherry on top, the coup de grace, the finishing blow, rain. Whew. Actually, that's pretty weird. Look at the motion graphic. Where's the rain today? Oh, it looks awfully similar to last year's motion graphic. That's odd. I wonder why. And tomorrow, would you just have a look at that? There's a low of 31, a high of 40, and it's on the cloudier side. Sunday, the rain is taken off its hold. We get a low of 34 and a high of 43. Anyways, I've got to find my way back to Mepham. I've been Cumulonimbus Charles, sending back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Charles. I'm really crossing my fingers for a snow day soon.
Well, these have been the B&B morning announcements for Friday, December 1st.
Have a great day, Mepham. No, I had to say Cumulonimbus Charles' name this time so you wouldn't mess it up like you do every single time.
That's kind of rude.
I also kind of had a voice crack.